One of the most annoying, commonly said things are those sayings or conceptions that suppose that you are always in the right. Like, for example, you have people, notably from the internet, that tells you that you were always in the right, that nothing's wrong with you, that you're enough just the way you are, and that no, it's the other person's fault. But no one really even knows what happened in a conflict between you and the other person. And then the screen will whisper to you, you're perfect, just the way you are. You don't have to change. It's the other person's fault, not yours. You should just stay the same and be selfish. The world revolves only around you. Other people, they don't exist. And the funny thing is that you're just eating this all up, believing in every single word, even though you probably don't even notice that you are believing in it. This kind of mindset breeds ignorance and unknowingness. And look, you shouldn't take it negative that there's a hella good chance that you aren't as good as an angel, and you probably ain't terrible evil, but you're somewhere in the middle. All of us are. And there's always room for improvement. If you think that you're all bad, you will beat yourself up and wonder why there's any point in trying to reach for the stars, and then you'll be bitter towards others. If you think you're all good, you'll believe that you got it all figured out, and then you'll ignore the stars in the distance, and you will not notice your own faults or others' good. I hope you'll see now that there needs to be a balance here that lets you be both self-critical and self-loving enough to improve as a human being. Be yourself's toughest critic. Don't think yourself and the world as something fixed and permanent. You'll end up falling into the dangerous trap of Stoicism, of what Chesterton defined as madness. He writes in his book Orthodoxy, "He doubts not the existence of angels or devils, but the existence of men and cows. For him, his own friends are a mythology made up by himself. He created his own father and his own mother." This horrible fancy has in it something decidedly attractive to the somewhat mystical egoism of our day. That publisher, who thought that men would get on if they believed in themselves, those seekers after the Superman who are always looking for him in the looking glass, those writers who talk about impressing their personalities instead of creating life for the world, all of these people have really only an inch between them and this awful emptiness. Then when this kindly world all around the man has been blackened out like a lie, when friends fade into ghosts and the foundations of the world fail, then when a man, believing in nothing and in no man, is alone in his own nightmare, then the great individualistic motto shall be written over him in his avenging irony. The stars will be only dots in the blackness of his own brain. His mother's face will be only a sketch from his own insane pencil on the walls of his cell, but over his cell shall be written, with dreadful truth, he believes in himself. Doesn't this sound familiar to you? Goodbye!